Well, so you may have heard there's a thing happening this weekend here in Waco, Texas. There's a thing happening. But you do realize what you get with a half click up, yeah? Neutral. It's Fizzer Friday. Now look, don't get me wrong, I appreciate a spectacle of entertainment just as much as the next guy, right? But if you tune into my last episode of Fizzer Friday, or it wasn't a Fizzer Friday, but here recently I put out a video where I discussed the fact that our Biking with Brandon series was going to be coming to an abrupt end here shortly because Brandon is going back to Iowa. And so this weekend was, okay, see, these people are nuts, dude. Nobody's from here, so, you know. They're all out of towners for the most part. All the folks setting up already, as you can imagine. Anyways, you know, we're supposed to go to the Three Twisted Sisters this weekend, man. Look, where are all these people trying to go? You can't go there. You can't go there. There's, gosh dang, man. So we had the Three Twisted Sisters ride. About 75% planned, man. All I had to do was make a couple of camping reservations and we were going to be golden, man. And then this event, as we'll refer to it as, there was rumor that it was going to be a thing, but of course, like with anything else in the political realm, there was a fair amount of pushback, and so it was back and forth as to whether or not it was going to happen. And I mean, you know, I'm just like, dang, man, well, whatever happens needs to be decided so that I can decide how I'm going to make plans, or lack thereof. And sure enough, the stars and planets align however they needed to align for such an event to happen and take place. And so here we are. Our Three Twisted Sisters ride has been canceled to accommodate this event that is now occurring for the weekend in my life. Now, admittedly, you're right, it is kind of cool getting to work directly with the Secret Service and whatnot. You know, that's always an experience, man. One of the advantages of the aviation industry, especially airport operations, is that you get to experience unique experiences. You get to experience unique experiences. Yeah, naturally. And so over the years, I've seen a number of celebrities and VIPs and whatnot. I'll just leave them all unnamed here, but I've been in this industry for about 13 years now. And so yeah, I've seen some cool stuff. And this is just as unique of an experience as all the rest have been. So it's just one of those deals, man. You know, it's work. It is what it is. And it ain't what it ain't. Woo! Airborne! Turn green. There it is. Yeah. So anyways, the update on that trip is that we're going to try and do it next weekend, which is going to be the weekend of April 1st. So, nice and adventurous month of April coming up, boys. We'll have the Three Twisted Sisters ride. Hopefully that all pans out. It should. I guess weather dependent, but at this point in time, we got to make it happen. So, regardless of weather, I hate to say it, we're probably going, right? Not that I hate to say it, you know what I'm saying. Like, it would suck to have to ride in the rain, but this is a trip that we have to make happen for Brandon. We got to do it for Brandon, boys. And then, of course, if you follow me, you already know, April 28th, that's a Friday. I previously told you guys wrong, saying it was a Saturday. April 28th is a Friday. We will be at Eagles Canyon Raceway with the folks from sportridercoaching.com, really tweaking our craft. You know what I mean? Really just tweaking our craft. Ought to be exciting. Nice, fast track. It's going to be a good time. So it's April 28th, about a month, a little more than a month from now. So I guess it's safe to say that the 2023 riding season has officially begun for mostly everyone, man. Oh, it was 50 degrees 2 days ago, and it is in the low 80s right now. Imagine that, Texas. And so with that renewed riding season, of course, we have picked up quite a few subscribers. Here we go. In fact, there's like 60 of you guys, give or take, here over the past month. So, welcome to Team HCU. Happy to have you. So, the majority of you are probably new riders or wanting to become motorcycle riders, and you've probably had your eye on the Yamaha FZ6R. Of course, feel free to peruse my FZ6R mods and maintenance tutorial series, where you will find probably 100 videos by now. I don't know how many videos are in there, guys, but close to 100 tutorials on all things FZ6R mods and maintenance. Also, for you new folks, you can contact me personally through a DM on Instagram at halfclickup, all one word. You can also email me for full-on picture swap conversation, technical advice, etc., at hcumotovlogs@gmail.com. Don't be bashful. I'm happy to help. And by the way, if you've decided to pick the Yamaha FZ6R as your first motorcycle, you will be most impressed. You will have made a very wise choice. There is nothing wrong with the Yamaha FZ6R, not only as a beginner motorcycle, but boys, this is a inline 4 600cc sport bike. Make no mistake about it, and with a few mods, you're just about almost hanging with the venerable Yamaha R6 to an extent, especially on the track. Ask me how I know. Speaking of the track, I just mentioned that we're going to be going to Eagles Canyon Raceway here at the end of the month. This 2009 FZ6R is mostly a track bike now. Other than that, I just ride it pretty much for Fizzer Fridays, bring you guys new content. Other than that, yeah, track day bike. So I have an FZ6R track day experience playlist. Be sure and check that one out. It's everything from start to finish, man. Back when I first started doing track days, the objective was to show you that, number one, anyone can do it, and number two, you don't need a freaking super bike to do it. You can do it on a Fizzer just like this. So yeah, check that series out and see what it's all about. Doing track days, everything from organization selection to gear selection, all that stuff is in various videos on that playlist, so check it out. I do plan on doing a kind of a 2023 current state of mod video for this bike, just to satisfy all those curiosities for all the new folks here. I realize, you know, this is my 8th year of riding, and it has been primarily on this bike. I used to commute on this bike daily. In fact, I did for 6 years. My idea is to put together some kind of a little cinematic, probably going to do it with my drone and a couple of other little special camera angles and such, but kind of just try and do a little cinematic of the bike with some call out tags and stuff, just pointing out all the things that you see and what they are, what mods they are, just to present a 2023 kind of model state for this riding season, and this track day season, etc. And of course, at any time, if you guys have any questions about this particular motorcycle, what I've got done to it, what I'm running, the tune I'm running, all these different things, drop a comment down below on any of my videos, and I'll be happy to respond and tell you everything I can about what you're looking at. Well, boys, I'm going to save you guys all the ridiculous popping that occurs with the GoPro mic adapter and interstate riding. And I'm going to go ahead and call this one. So, again, welcome to all our new subscribers. Welcome aboard. Happy to have you on board as a new member of the Fizzer fam if you're new to the Fizzer. What do we got going on here? And on that note, I'm out. As always, this has been me, that's been you. If you can still hear me through the pops, just half click up. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace and goodbye.